Joe, I'm Wakwabado by Nsroma Kaseɛbɔ Apam TV, and some other se move for more than so so they are my coaching and no, and a missing Kunja one babekin kind, a day amount, and some of those ye papa now a bit demo akotini ebi NSA, National Association of Local Authorities in Penny for Abomodin, Apau Jumedi be home entema, Sasso and a parliamentary select committee, Nefa, a share a young monsieur and some so edia disre dear, at Ghana man penny and name a funnel a private sector. No eho saso na ebebo modern akọ eyekue mu na empani 4 e de fertilizers ahodo bebre no ade akọ akọmekuafo se na ebeboa ma endobaye ne atosode no yensa etumi akabi ewo mangana emu ye de na se no e ma Apam Global Church sadani de na pedifo so yemu ma yemu yedru na yekenkan kase no ede ma ne sa yenti ende obo ade de akyeye ekina e memeneda communion service ebeko so ewo fidue mu ha eni ntimi se wani die mu pa unimo bi oyade unimo bi a yade bi ahye woni mpedue mu ache nema enkoso oton ade a ne atia na etie de a ahanko a ena mecha wutia ba bepie mu ewo isan se nyankopon ebefa eye evangelist papa ni agiman so ajo edi free sa empoche no emu eni nti bomoden na nyambo ekina 7 am bepie mu ewo ha na yemfa osom no enhye ase so to rescue point ena na kesielu ebutu encheche muni nyina no ubenya e 0249669993 0249669993 and 0540378282 0540378282 na nimpedifo achiche enkomo kan ye ho e wa be fonten time fidie no so say ye Facebook and YouTube any diem kwanso obe like obe comment no wasanso share e de amai medin edna na amafoje yenda ne ye ho komra ne ba na kinkan ensab no ede ama ye boran samna ankasa enche mudia ne ye hyase edi efree National Association of Local Authorities of Ghana ebedifo bomodin apa eyedwumedie bi eho entema na eye gender advocacy and eye commission and a communication strategy na empedifo echemu a eyade eba beboa pa amadwumedie ahodo bebre no etumi akoso elite empedifo ko pa dwumedie no ho entema ewo Accra Metropolitan Assembly na no ena wosanso pa a subcommittee for a home entema now free ejumayefo no wono abomodin abowono abaso
the best time because now you train say MMDCs will be in office. We plan for this long time, but you know the MMDCs are part of the assembly. So that then we don't have a full assembly. To say a year started a year vote to that's why strategically we focus on it today. And it is 2023 General Assembly election. NALAC trained over 350 assembly female into the assembly. No, me encore assembly no. And then last 3 weeks a program on advocacy, gender equality. And a lot of things behind the scene. And we know. You're launching and which will also be another guide for all of us. Say, oh, gender, you're free, you're quiet, you're free, you're quiet. And see, in terms of gender, it's like NALAC is even focused on gender much more than any other thing because we've seen that there's disparity. I mean, a wide gap in terms of because sometimes religious belief, cultural norms, and everything. We are bringing all of them on board. Say, women must play a critical role as far as local governance is concerned. Before the assembly can move on, unless you have a confirmed MMDC, until you are starting with baby, no, you have Fakonya way so and I the board, other assemblies koko. Say, Nsroma omonhwe no omonye ne ese because the president has fulfilled his constitutional mandate, the 50% by nominating an MMDC. So the honors lies on you, the assembly, to also get the confirmed MMDC. So it's a step in the right direction. In the next month, we invite the media. Our main focus is to go around all the 16 regions of Ghana. One, let us know the challenges of the assembly, challenges of assembly members, challenges of presiding members. In my thoughts some time ago, I even found that some presiding members don't even have a chair or even have an office when you have challenges. So we'll be going around again to focus and answer the challenges, what we can do. When we sum up all this report, then we also present it to the local government minister, the executive secretary of IMCC, and all relevant stakeholders in the local government business.
We were the pacesetters when it comes to local governance, but the story is not so good with us. Most of our development partners withdrew their services from the country.
Parliamentary Select Committee ne fa ehye enwomesia ensem eso ewo mrashobede fie abomodin de adesrede ato Ghana Mampany's Excellency Ora John Dramani Mahama enum say osre ne hie papa na mpanifo esre won se eba no ankrankra universities no a eto a edededa won nyoma wo krefri kosibro ni krom eba oman Ghana emu no won momodin se obeyi eto do edi efiri ho okiremu bi etese eye educational equipment no omo esre se mpanifo enhye eto eda so no woyi enfefiri ho woyi eye titramuni edema eye committee no eni Ora Peter Kwesi kuto ono ene desansem we etu eja.
Secondary schools, on our rounds, we've discovered that there are a lot of abandoned projects of various secondary schools, dormitories, classrooms, assembly hall, and poor furniture. So we are appealing to government that government should make sure that they complete all these projects to enable us eliminate the double track. Because some of the schools we went, if those projects were completed, there will be no double track in those schools. So we are recommending to government to complete those projects to improve access to secondary education. And for the private universities, I think government, as they are requesting, they import a lot of equipment. So government should support them in the way by maybe reducing the tariff or the duty that they pay on imported equipment.
Yes, I buy yen say Akorabia or university no scholarship no sa first year no e wo homa no ti sakwara no gia school officer di ko mu no de akọ so de be ko Legon or de be ko Tech or de be ko Calf University or de be ko university bia o pe no de ko na sa ban de ko ma universities ni say ko ho na akọ ha e na ye de be ma o dia e na che say sa package no or the ma universities no public universities no mo dia ma omo a omo pe na mo onfa ma Ghana nkwala nyina na akoye selected and are all selected.
The main issue we would like them to table before government is support that government has to give to private universities, because we contribute a lot towards the economic development of this country. So we expect government also to support in some areas. For example, scholarships. We need scholarship for our students and also for our lecturers. And we want to be treated equally. The students here, like our chancellor said, they are also Ghanaians. So they have opportunity to have higher education in a private institution. They should also be supported by government. If you only support their colleagues who are in the public universities, but they should support them also. The same goes with our lecturers. They also need scholarship to do their PhD programs or higher education programs. But you realize that those in the private university do not benefit from this.
Ghana by enam asoya ehye induane ena afekua ensem eso edeniema hodro to na kwemu senya wono apa feed Ghana project no ana program no eho entoma senya beboa amakue adwuma no ayede na sanso etu empon ne san yo nturu empenifo abomoden ede eye fertilizers no Apam na chese 1000 ede akwa akoma adenta afeiga East municipality ena afei eye miamia hodro senya beboa makue adwuma dwumadie do etumi akoso na eye panin kwankyerefo onu edi enim ene soafo abedi kire onu ehye induane ni kua ensem eso ora John Dumelo ena edisansem wonyina etu ejase wo boa ama eye Feed Ghana project no ana program no etumi ejana naso
Agric ministry here most of the time they are outside Accra, but and also and you're fine. I'm sure the last couple of years, all driver along the motorway won't say more vegetables left and right. Oko high tension between Adenta, Yawaso West, Tema West, Omodo, and Omo vegetables under the high tension. Into Muhiamwa. The other issues, some kinds of Muhia tractors, Negika home. But Usha Feed Ghana policy now, YBC farm service centers across the country, and so me lobby Seba Kubeba between Adenta constituency, Madina constituency, Ayawaso West constituency, any Tema West constituency. I shall say to me, almost so equiaphone to me access our farm service centers. Now, Osha farm service centers here, your tractors, your tillers, your seeds, almost so mope busiaka crown, Benyabika, almost so mope agri extension officers, no so, to me, into Osha Senade na Yafre equiaphone so Mumbetinase, or more omunimomu. Fertilizers no waha. Your body are no abegina or the co, wabegina or the co. Yan shall obi and say Fabrana Fabachiche. And that is how we are going to distribute the fertilizer from now on. We'll meet the farmers, everybody knows each other. Yeah, they are more.
Area Bia Wono, except more forming cooperatives. Cooperative is different from association. Cooperatives, you know, who call this assembly? Now call this assembly for us say open cooperative officer. They will take you to the corporate officer's office. Normally, no, NIPA minimum of 15 members. I started from, and the more 15, up to 100. Met me for me one cooperative. You know each other, and the move for me are cooperatives now. Mobes set up establish bank account. Executive members will be elected with the cooperatives. Ubetro letter and any members the size of your farm as Nina Mubetro and the main ya me catch them say 1 acre of pepper. I know the recommendation. Many Namado do I send me the mouth and sana obey 1 acre of pepper. Obey 1 acre of tomatoes are. Minim niama ese me di ma ansa na obeyet me ye 1 acre of tomatoes a ebeboa. Enti ye gisa listing nyina area. Then you bet me calculate the protocols. Na ye sa niama no abechemu. This year we are not selling anything.
Ya pem yansam no so de ane ye ni etwemu e wo Ghana's non-traditional export wonso odo akache na empedefo bu akonta e de afafia babesin eko 2024 ochiremu a sikechichiri dia na sikabotene a wono enyaye ene $3.83 billion na empedefo echichemu dia wochiremu se wode eye nniema e de ko eye ebibiman no emu oha ani eduonum mienu na to 152 ena nniema wode kokoton ye no eye oha ensia ene enkron 609 eno ena wochim se wofa export firm no eso won eye nkofo a wode niema ekonkofo nkroso ekokoton na eno na mpedifo echire mu se ade ebeboa yie pan wo bo akunta ye di achiro manfo na afi wono ahye afini a obode ewo ede ema wo eni to wode sansemi etu eja wo bra na wo pa eye Ghana Exports Promotion Authority wono epa 2024 non-traditional export statistic report no ewontima ewonkan
for the various crops, and we supply it free of charge to the farmers. So we currently underway the supply of coconut seeds to the farmers, and I am still receiving the report from the field as to who are the beneficiary and recipients so far. What I have to say is that there is so much opportunity in the export business over here. Myself and my directors are developing the Youth in Export program.
About launch non-annual traditional export successes for 2024, where actually our exports in Ghana a year or 2024, and Omama Yehu said in 2024 total non-traditional exports no 3.8 billion. and I said I'm a kind, I'm also actually say normally no say yeah elections yeah and so but 2025 election be anyhow and to want to believe say 2025 will do well say you be encourage exporters because we export it means who create adwuma who create employment who create sika e wo man mu aba no so enya revenue eno na eboama economy no yeden enyini what is here because o man bi e be no just who depending on production who produce so na say then you have to export the
Yanko aye Globe Production one so wono akache na mpanifo ada aye stage play ewo enkran watwe mu se ebehya se kotonima abosom ne de toso edonu enan de akwakopem kotonima abosom ne de toso edonu enum na chese 24 to 25 aye ndam yenu ena pedifo edi esi ho a wodi edi sa adwubedi watwe mu se be frase ewo enkran na afi wodi akọ aye mantem na aka no emu etiri po a eda so ene Ghana must go yenyina yenim asem dada na no na mpedifo ede nsam atu edwa mekire soafo a ono na eda kwansrabia dwumedie no ano mekire eye Minister for Tourism and Creative Arts na semame Ablajifa Gomashi okire nsemu efa creative arts no musi
you to the official launch of Ghana Must Go, a proudly Ghanaian theatrical experience that combines the power of storytelling with a promise of opportunity. Today is a celebration of creative brilliance and the unveiling of a vision, a global campaign under the Big Push Ghana project, and a major activation of the Black Star experience launched by the government of Ghana. Ghana Must Go is not just a play. It is a movement, and I hope you join this movement. It is an invitation for the world to see Ghana not only as a land of heritage and hospitality, but as a land of investment, innovation, and endless possibilities.
Because the president launched the Black Star experience. We know a component of the Black Star experience. We know a activation, one of the major activations of the Black Star experience. Ebema nkofo ate Ghana se. Ate the value of Ghana. Nyama ye wo. Nti a player ye pese ye no Accra ha. That is on the 24th and the 25th of May. Next week we are play say this time next week ya na nyame boa ya pese ye de koton Ghana e wo kro bebre so say ano ya plan say ye be ko baby to say Nigeria, Lagos, ye be ko South Africa, Kenya, ye be ko UK, Canada, US, Jeddah, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. Those are the places ye pese ye koton Ghana e man ko fo hu why they should come to Ghana. Ye pese ko fo hu why they should invest in Ghana, why they should tour Ghana. Internet ye put it together this magical piece. I friend of Ghana Must Go. At the end of the day, you catch a corporate Ghana say, oh, staffs are. One of the things you try to do is to make sure you instill the spirit of patriotism in our staffs. One of the things you must do is to make sure your staffs represent the country in which your company is. And Ghana Must Go gives them that opportunity to understand Ghana, to be able to speak Ghana and be able to represent Ghana.
The launch of Ghana Must Go is not just the unveiling of a play. It is the beginning of a national conversation, a cultural movement, and a strategic push towards greater global engagement. I urge you, my colleagues in the media, and everyone to embrace this movement, to lend your voices and your platform to this worthy cause, and to help us tell Ghana's story to the world in a compelling and unforgettable way.
Ghana say projecting Ghana to the rest of the world. Into your BBI, your culture, your journey, atade your share, senior, I mean, all that is embedded in the story. We can relate to because there. And so, but we're using art forms. Say, hey, Ghana say,
Yade kase no kwa kopemu wasantemante mwahinko kumase dia na penin kwanchofo ono na ehye apomudin ensem esomeche Ghana Health Service no dano e wasantemantam no emu ene Dr. Fred adomako openi no akasa na odekokobo akọ ede ama awofo se empembebre no eba no eye vaccination campaign no a endra ye de soso nkoda edum no wombomodin se wobeji emu ajekremu na wono abomodin abohu dewru sane no ebeboa ma obibia betumi de ne ho ahyem na aboa ma nkoda no so wono apomudin no etumi ejina brane openi no ewesa sansem weyi na ediku eja ochemu se woyesa no eno no beboa ma nkoda no wona apomudin etumi ejina brane
wa mu se ya boy homodin especially eba entity a ba ko pa ye behwepe ai di bi hu se unse mra measles ebe ko form pe yenya vaccines no enkra bebre nya measles yare which say measles no vaccines no ye ho adwuma but ye ma some figures bi ni en share o share WHO ne UNICEF o say o share o fan kra be 100 na fa penta vaccines na o fan kra be do affairs ni en number and so but say no fan kra be do ya o be nwoche from 7 to 8 o henisa offices 70 to 80 700 to 800 in terms of we increasing numbers na o timi say ehia pa enti o share a normal Ghana so no ye the normal bibri agu akwan to also say ye be achieve your targets for 2030 enti dia ye ka ho asem ne say look okoba bia adia ye de betete nkra no de ama omanya apomuden no ebi yo ho ya o vitamin A akoso so ya de ma omo ndro bi ye de so man maybe blue ebi ya red depending on akwani fee ya sama omo nsonson adru your friend do ma ye koso ye ana emra de obetimi on so ba enyini ayesi ye ba wi no na ye sisu no nti ye koso eye ni ahese wodidi ya ni nyina ye be koso aye ene ye sa register enkra no okoso aye be ma omo mosquito nets sa omo dama na ntontom anye dey anyo omo nti ye fa ekwan we subadoro say yankoso enhyem kana enoma aye no na ye prevent all vaccines related diseases
yenjina openi ensemi eso na yenja bofon krato ni dikan embassy
From the Prophet Emmanuel Frempong, Apam Global Church, Fordjour Rescue Junction. Nyame Adoma, 17th May, coming Saturday and up at 6:30. Yashisha special healing and communion service. I was Fordjour Rescue Junction. The Frakonya Weswa Tonsafre, Bomode se Ubutu Sajidi Anamoya. Nyame Tumini Nyame Adome Wasafu Sunti. Abribia Yebeshia, say a communion service, Nyame Tumi, Nyame Ayarasa Domina Basa. Se ayen senchire ni anwanwade ebredu tabaton safre wa dofo wuni anu no wabusuan fo titriu obi a wuni na yare ha no yare ne ne ko yare ne ni die ni yare akekere no na oji nyame adi se oje ani ayare saba ne dia memete otugi dia namo oni nyame adom ni nyame tumi e wona ko a evangelist papa ni so emedi ahia obedi adanse ayare saba ne dia senchire ni bedi nachi wunya nchirikire mu bia 0249 669993 and 0540-378282. Brabi, now Jeba Yodia.
Yanda Sigana de Shimamba, some Wakaya Huma ye Cassia de Sutia, Afi Yentua and Semino Esodia. Na Ghana Mampenis Excellency Ora John Dramani Mahama with Fiti Ayeni, thank you Tono, Asi Ebium. Openino de Aquaco Piemo, Ewo Etifido Mantamno, Ebonache say, Apa West Mensnino emu eno na openino eni impedifo ahodro abomodi akwakohia ni na ye nananom atena nkundwe wo ho ena afi omanfo no wono abodwa data ewo Jubilee Park eno no wo wa na afi Ghana mampeni bepie mu ewo gina simpie su na ode ensem ahodro bebre no a atu eja edikan odenase ekoye edema eye impotemofo esanse ho ena eye no stronghold wo kiremu a woto abani ye papa ne san yonti ena empenufo abomodin etu santene akoho na wode na asichichiri di akakoma ahemfo a ewo ho ene omanfo eno na Ghana mampeni ekiremu se sene anyoma esi ekono wo hase wo besum oman Ghana na niema eye omanfo no beka no eno no wode beye ejuma eni ti sane ebeboa ma niema akoye die wonim so wo betiremu a akakopem eye mfimpi num ni edwenu enwo 2028 wo bedin kunim ewo sa abato no emu yedi yeni echemu ewo ehwadia na Ghana mampeni asanso ejina simpie so ewo etifido mantam no emu ode atu ejwa se eye wa kwantempon awodro ani mpotem awodro bia ona kwantempon asese no eyade a eye budget a oman photo sam fucking kanye ewo mrahwe beje fie no wono abomodin etwesika botene ede ato wode babe yensiesi ede ama won
priority projects under the Big Push infrastructural program. Understandably, a significant number of these priority projects will be in the road sector. These works include the dualization of major highways, including the Accra-Kumasi, Accra-Takrade, Accra-Aflawo roads. We'll also tackle major bridges such as the Dambai Bridge, the Chiamanfrom Bridge, rehabilitation of the Bupe Bridge, Daboya Bridge, and Yape Bridges. We also designed a new expressway between Accra and Kumasi, which will reduce the travel time between the two largest cities in Ghana to about 2.5 hours. During the campaign, we traveled on the terrible road network that has become characteristic of the Upper West region. In this region, under the Big Push, we are prioritizing the Wad Tumu Bolgatanga Trunk Road, and the Techiman Wenchi Bole Wa Hamile corridor. Sections of the Sola Fufuso Road will also be resurfaced to improve connectivity between the Upper West and the Savannah and Northern regions. These roads will not only enhance trade and transport, but they will also stimulate cross-border business and revive economic activity. Equally, we will upgrade roads in the Wa East, Nadoli, Dafema Buse East districts to improve access to markets, schools, and health facilities. My brothers and sisters, work will begin very soon. In a few months, you see contractors on all these roads.
Ye free sansam no emude ya de ni echemu ewa pomudin ayare sabia hodia na penin kwanchefo ono no ewo ho eni ora kwabena minta akando na openi any Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention wono akọ eye ntiase apam asensan enkata a protocol semye kan memorandum of understanding eno no openi no echemu se vaccine eye indro aye de so nkofo enumu no ewo se ye aye eni nti wono aka bomu se oba be frase sane yade bi eyi niti wo mangana emu a ebetumi aso nkofo enum.
Collaborate so well with African CDC, and we have enjoyed some support from African CDC for some time now, and I will want to mention a few of them. We have enjoyed about $2.4 million to strengthen our primary healthcare system. We are at the moment training, or we have about 400 epidemiologists, and it is by their assistance. They raise not less than 400,000 to train such people. At the moment, they have also assisted us to raise not less than 1.6 million for the procurement and delivery of cold chain and IT equipment as a country. By the grace of God, Ghana is playing a vital role in terms of health in Africa. As I speak with you, the School of Public Health at the University of Ghana is currently serving as the sub-regional center for training epidemiologists, and our FDA is also at the maturity level 4, which is playing a vital role in promoting continental health security. Our National Health Insurance Scheme is one of the strongest health financing schemes within the sub-region. And so other countries are also learning from us. So we are leading by example, not only the National Health Insurance Scheme, but at the moment, as you all know, it is His Excellency John Dramani Mahamad's priority area to roll out what we call the free primary health care, which we believe that will catalyze or be a catalyst to arriving at the universal health coverage on time. Again, there's another innovation, which is the Mahama Cares.
Yada swejire mu ewo saje media ekosi nature sepeni kwanchofo ono ena eda African Centers for Disease Control and Prevention openino akasade abasobo akọ ede amasoya ehwe ya pomudi ensem eso wochire mu a Oba ye nipenifo aso wo mu wo fel kwan so eni to penini gina simpie soro na sama ode atu eje nyina ene se Ghana ena afe wono aso ye nkita nwudie no oba behye mu kine yie pa na afe wono aboa amapo mudin pa etumi eyiniti ewo man Ghana emu.
We have already given our mandate supporting innovations, technology and advancement in medicine. And one of his previous engagement with the association, he declared the Ghana SLA support that even though our primary mandate is on primary health care, we cannot move and achieve our universal health coverage agenda 2030, and that we need to move at the speed of light. And we have only about 5 years to go and a lot to achieve. So to him, getting teleconsultation, digital health, technology, artificial intelligence in any part of medical delivery is his goal. Because without it, we cannot achieve the mandates within the next 5 years. So he humbly that he is ready to accept, and he has already accepted it, even in his absence as he watched me, to chair this committee, ensure that the committee work according to the mandate that's given to us. His attribute is speed and quality.
This will be so awesome. Sir, you and it's a friends, I have for me.
Efri sansam no emudia na yeto aso de akwakopi mu asantebante mu ahinko kumase eho ena posifo a wonso wo ho no wode ensem atu ejase abrante baako bi wono ahwehwe na che eye 2016 ena na wo pe no okodin nyamra nsem bi ko wiate eni na wo hwehwe no wono ahwehwe ni fiti 2016 na abapim 2025 wono enhu no na mprempren de wonsa aso abrante no epa echi edin a ojeso ene Michael Owusu Asan eno enenam so ama posifo ne nsamchofo edi nhia wono e kire se wona sanso achenko fofoforo aka ho
on the 22nd April 2025 abemo bia ye friend Michael Owusu Asan be last mo ha 2016 be kaya eye yura okwa jemu of police Mr. Kofuku declared sa abemo ye be last wanted within 32 years. And then Namencha is Sakano because Mokoye Robbie B and I Sakano. Sabi Bilasi, Robbie because so Ewokumansi, Ewodenchemoso, hotel there, open space hotel. I am a policeman to a friend of J. Cobra, Frank Kessel. I'm also to one on the 19th of May 2016. Sabi Bilasi, Namakano. I say, Robbie Zakoso, Ewo. Denjamoso achimati chima iso ya bua ene ni kwete nyina no aka obi na no mudisa bonino obonu na no bidin ibini Emmanuel Owusu alias Custody 30 years onye juma Maxwell Jima alias Nana Kwame Teta Omufinye Yuma, Sudias Oxford Itiamwa, alias the man Sudias, Eli Rhino Watch, alias Demon, Omo Ekan Monodisa Boni. Or see, in your Monodisa Boni, pistol and a compassion to normally Medisa Boni. But you sample free a war man and that you also 5 years me. They don't go to court and Ray I don't want to court. I'm under remand or one, a war police, Atachi, on example court a Fordjour. Now, when you have a friend, a baby, we're running.
Hada swejine mu asante mantam no emu na chese swame ukopie mu ewo ho a interchange bi ekoso ewo ho na engineer ono no ewo ho eni Dennis eye kusi Boaten osanso eye resident engineer na ono na share Associated Consultants Limited wono eso se ne hobetumi ewie ejuma no nanso openi no echemu nansen enamemframe mu se wono ache ewo jumedia wonu edi enho eno no enanam somo openi no ede atu eja ochire mu se ejedifuo no age ho nyina afa eninti no wonu entumi enye ade no entem so sania omanfo no pentimpenifo embrem.
We have done almost all the relocation that needs to be done at the Swami runabout. So yes, we are through and the contractor is still on site and he's shown fit and he's still working. The biggest challenge that we had, it has to do with first and foremost relocation of utilities, and it has taken a lot of time to be able to complete it. As you might be aware, the Ghana Water Reservoir is very close to the Swami interchange, so all the distribution networks that moves around and supply water to the Kumasi people, they all pass through the Swami runabout. So it's taking us a lot of time trying to relocate all these pipelines. We've been able to complete them. So that is the first challenge. The second challenge has to do with compensation to property affected persons. And we are working hand in hand with government to ensure that all those people involved will be compensated so that the areas where these structures are can be demolished for the contractor to proceed with those activities over there. We are always engaging government with funding. Government has always been supportive and paying, but in recent times, I think that the contractor has complained of cash flow problems, and we are sure that government will turn his eye to us and then attend to the contractors' cash flow problems. The traders are a hindrance to the work because they are impeding on the progress of the contractor, because every now and then they are moving in and out of the area where the contractor has to work. That slows the contractor's work and gives us the impression that anybody at all can be injured or any accident can happen at any time. So we are pleading with them to please move away from the limits of the road so that the contractor can work.
Completed tracks so no timenya problems or bioha or more sunset traffic congestion and what will be one assay grass around about one at the how big reaba into Apam yes yen solve that problem into Ministry of Roads and Highways. Interchange. But upon the main project, and that's the phase one. The phase one, interchange in Ankasa, baby, a roundabout one. And phase two, other roads, and in human kakra. I would say, yes, and a share interchange in Ankasa, congestion, and I say,
Any day my bejina openi and some of the two ejana fe yaje and kratwa etosumino abasisi.
Unonya Okasia from the Prophet Emmanuel Frempong, Apam Global Church, Fordjour Rescue Junction. Nyame Adoma is 17th May, coming Saturday and up past 6:30. Yashisha special healing and communion service. I will Fordjour Rescue Junction. The Fakonya Wesua Tonsafre, Bomode se Ubutu Sajidi Anamoya. Nyame Tumini Nyame Adome Wasafu Sunti. Abribia Yebeshia, say a communion service, Nyame Tumi, Nyame Ayarasa Domain Abasa, say Ayen Sanchez. Bredu, Tabaton Safra, Tofu, Union Bushia for Titu, be a winning Yarea Hano, Yarian Neko, Yarian Dias in the area to Channel. Now, all Ginia Mieti, so Oje, and Yara Sabanedia, Mimete, Utujidianamo, Oniamia, Dumini, Tumi, Wanakua, Evangelist Papenis, Immediatia, Obedia Dance, Yara Sabanetia, and Sanchez Nibidinici, Uyanchi Mupia, 0249 669993, and a 0540 378282. Brevi, now Jeva Yodia.
That's so kind of home, Yadane, Honkoje, Abwafo, and Kato, Yatuan Esudia. Accra Metropolitan Assembly, AMA, Nature Wuntia, Efero. One clote, Qualicrote, Mensinicro Pono, Abomodin, Eshia, na Inshia Mudiano Aseno. Wadi atu ejase mebusumia emuno wababe tumpasa ede afa enkampuni mantemu esanse won se ejedifuo no eyade wono age akwantempon ahodro no so afa enitini pentumi nkomba na afi ehyen so entumi endi atrenchie enitini mprempren wode weni no ebehyasie efri Accra Central Circle Kaneshi Okenshi na afi CMB nitudu akosan potem ho na afi ejedifuo wa kwantempo no esono wono etebiri won ade efiri na afi ekwan no emu ada ho we eyensem akoli krote mensini krachi pani ora Alfred ato alote odetun sentwofo enim sei
the Koliklote and the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. We are here to present to you the media and to the citizenry around our municipality the challenges that we have regarding traders and the sanitation issues around our municipality. The Koliklote Assembly and the Accra Metropolitan Assembly are collaborating to make sure that these menaces are reduced to the barest minimum, if not to eliminate it completely. We have a series of challenges where we have the traders taking over the streets of our municipality. They've taken over the pavement for some time now, and no proper action has been taken to clear them of it. Currently, they've all moved onto the road, and you cannot even walk or drive. So this morning, our mission here is to inform everybody that we are going to take the bull by the horn. And this will start next week on Tuesday. We'll add, like we said here, we'll give them enough time to move away from the streets and the pavement. And let's sound a caution to everybody that we would not entertain any misbehavior towards the work that we want to do on Tuesday. We'll indulge everybody as we go out there to inform them that the streets of Accra are not meant for selling. The pavements are meant for human beings to walk on them. And as such, we will not tolerate any resistance from anybody, from any quarters. So we are here, we are announcing to you that on Tuesday, Accra Metropolitan Authority Assembly and then the Koliklote Municipal Assembly would be, with our task force, would be on the streets of Accra Central. And we assure you that we are going to clear everybody. What we want to say is, before Tuesday, we expect that they all move off the road, off the pavement.
US and EU ambassador to Ghana. Metre European Union ane musini ewo oman Ghana emu ene His Excellency Ichad Razali. Opedi no so edensem atu eja na ochiremu a Ghana European Business Forum. Nefa etoso miensa third edition no empenifo edeba behye so ewo enkran. Eninti May eye 20 to 21st 2 days ananda mienu ena wodi esiwo eba bedi sa dwumediedo eho. Empenifo echiremu a eba beboa ma ye no atwetwe eye enkofo de fie chichi ne bencheye a wono anim sikemu etumi abadwumedie no ase saa so na adisuafo wo man mu na afei no kwesibro ni kromu ebeba eye dwumedie no ase na no no penino echem saa dwumedie beboa ama infidijuma etumi akoso yie.
Number 2, trade partner to Ghana. Did you know that? We are trading 6 billion euros every year. And this trade is based on the ability of Ghana to produce goods. And we want to stimulate and accelerate that in the form of EU-Ghana Business Forum to bring together European businesses and Ghanaian businesses to click and move forward to new ventures, to stimulate new deals, to create new jobs, and to produce new goods in the field of energy, IT, agro-processing, any sorts of technological advancement, processing of shea butter, transformation of fruit, so on and so forth. We are very excited, and we want to stimulate that because there are so many talents here in Ghana from the youth, so many talents as well and appetite from the industry, and our industry in Europe as well is eager to move forward to invest more in Ghana. So this is the reason why we want to bring them all together to accelerate that.
When is this coming up?
It's beginning the 20th of May, so next Tuesday. Know that there are plenty of interest already, but everyone should join us. Stimulating new ventures, new investment, new cooperations between European businesses and Ghanaian businesses. As I say, to trade, you have to sell something, and to sell.
So afwa ono ena ehye anwodin djuma ensem eso eni owura John Abdullahi Jenapo ono ewo eye energy and green transition aso eye openino ede ato omanfo ana oman Ghana yinim se dumso na ema ne homene eso no eyade a etu echa openino echiremu a wobra na New Patriotic Party NPP amanyoko no ekono wono eja megawatt no 780 ede ma nyinama hoden kanianom na no penino echiremu se entumi enso ema obia nanso NDC aban eba ye no wono abomodin dunyoma eguna kwemu ama eye nyinama hoden kaniano ejina na so openino de sansem wina etu eja wobra okopie mu ewo UTV adechin Nsroma Jumedia ekoso no emu
over now load shedding 780 megawatts can give you the evidence. It's getting better now than even before. Now why the catch the young boy doing so timetable? Then your mama again Minister of Energy say young boy your timetable. You do my say be go do the channel Buko for doom the China no message, and I'm almost we are on Besso. They no way pre-informed consumers. Young Casamonque, Mohammed Dum Satan table for Memonamaya. So that should tell you the challenge I inherited $400 million alone from car power. What the IPP is doing in our Boma, 1.79 billion cities. For the power generation for the Boma, $1.79 billion. What the generators in Boma, $3 billion. What the beer Bekanwa. 80 billion cities and I inherited. And we are working around the clock. Papa focus on between sign. That is positive. But we've agreed on a very good framework. But the most important thing is to say 18th positive.
Ebedina ensem asofo share anwodin djuma ensem eso ora John Abdullahi Jenapo editu ejado na yede kase no esise ne bebo ma djumedi ahodro aka no etumi atoa kasamfodi no eso ede amount ne sa yontinu yede na se ne be ma Apam Global Church se wono eso yemu elite bo modern so ba be piemu ewo ho na ye di dwumedia hodoni na ede ahihye so se woni mobi a oyare da yaresabia na nipa no wogidie nko ase bebi a oda no obode betumi aye nadum esane ne ngosra die gu no so ama netumi enya hoden dia obi kra etumi ba wobra na ne hu nipa bi amba obegine mu de manipa no a okono de communion ni bi keke ekogu no ho ana ode so bebi a yade no ewo agidi owo nti no na etu amem eni nti wumpewe na opeden bomoden na gidie ni die ehuhia papa yie esense shono kra kan se gidie ni inwuma no eyade ewu eni nti bomoden se gidie no wo be hyemu kina na wo ba be piemu ewo ha wo de ne ehuhia ne se wo bokra ne yamfa yensa nkaw na wonye wura asafo no emu a kan na hye no nso se obode aye wo nsenkyerene na nso no eyade a gidie no enehia me kasen na wu ne se gidie nko a ena mi bo echire eni nti bomoden se nyamboa etna 7 am oba be kan yensa ewo ha ne nyina bom na yede osom no efrase 11:30 na yede osom no akwa akogu so tiom rescue point na tena yekese no ebutuo na mom chechemo abenya ni nyina no ewo 0249 669993 0249 669993 ana 0540 378282 0540 378282 na ni pedifo achichi enkomo yemfa na se ne ma eye muftao so chinchimi fidie ni mfuruma ede emaye na wochi mu ni nyina no aya ade no bo ade enhia ne ma na hoden sa so ena sofo nyame ba jesi ena esaye kase ni mu ede maye na wochi mu ni nyina ono so chedi amponyankopon emwa no na o ma na hoden no ntonkoso enye emfa emaye na ansa na mefri eye kasamfoni no esoro mefa sa akonye so areshi owo me papa prophet Peter Kojo Fordjour oda eye Gilga Gospel Prayer Church International no ewa aguna swedru eye ekropon na Matu Hill City papa me ma awoda pa nyankopon enhira no ma wahoden na dwumedi ode ahye wonsa no bomodin na ye ne yie na da achi no wanya eye ne nsanyi mfa so ejina me ameje pene bekenkan kase no ede ema ho eye nana ama Fordjour obo ade ya adoma etina ye besan so ehia makra